What's up, guys? It's Coach Zach Howe again. We're still going through our Superset workout. That's my dog, Rennie. Where'd he go? Yeah, he's just hanging out here because it's such a wonderful day. You can hear my neighbor in the background going hard on a weed eater. So for our next exercise, what we're going to do is, okay, so we've gotten those quads, we've also got our chest, and we've gotten that core quite a bit. Now we're going to get the backside, we're going to get hamstrings, and we're going to get our shoulders, the back of our shoulders, right? Because if we're going to work the chest, we also need to work the back. You can't just do chest. If you do, you're going to wind up looking like this right here. Right? Oh, what's up, guys? You know, you don't want to do that. Okay? Keep those shoulders drawn back. Have good posture. So, starting off, backpack, RDL. So we grab our backpack. Because the backpack is so tall, you're going to need to turn it to the side. So you need a couple of handles, or you can just grab it. It doesn't matter. You know, you'll need a little bit more weight on this than the push-up. We're going to place our feet hip, shoulder width apart, no wider than the shoulders, no narrower than the hips. Okay, our toes are pointed straight ahead. And all I'm going to do from here is I'm basically just going to unlock my knees. Now, I'll turn to the side so you can see this. The big thing with this one is a lot of people, after they do this, I tell them unlock your knees. They do that. And then I say push your hips back. They go to about right here, and then they start to do this. That's not what we want you to do. I want you to unlock your knee about this far. Okay, you guys see that? About that far. I don't want them to move anymore. I don't want them to straighten, and I don't want them to bend. I want them to stay right here, and all you're going to do, keeping those shoulders back, keeping your head in a straight line, your spine in a straight line, right? Push your hips back so your weight's going to shift closer to your heels as you let this backpack slide down your legs, okay? Notice my back's flat. I'm not hunched over, okay? My back is flat, and yeah, that's all there is to it. Making sure that I'm pushing my hips backwards and I'm not bending my knee, okay? So once I get down here, I'm just going to stand up with it. This is a good way to work on a deadlift because this is like the initial movement of a deadlift, right? So the way that we're going to do this to make it harder is we're going to add tempo. 5 seconds down, 3-second hold at the bottom, and then explode up. So it's going to look like this. Unlock your knees, push your hips back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm starting to feel a pull here in the hamstrings. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay. Adding that tempo makes it a little bit harder, okay? So we're going to do that as our first exercise, and then you can use the same backpack, okay? We're going to do a lawnmower pull, just like if you've ever cranked up a lawnmower, okay? All you're going to do is you're going to stagger your feet. So my feet are about hip width apart for stability, but they're not together, right? I'm putting one in front of the other. Whatever foot is back, that's the hand that's holding, there goes Remy, that's the hand that's holding the backpack, okay? So from here, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to push my hips back. I'm going to try to keep my spine straight, take my forearm, place it on my knee, okay? The up leg, that's the forearm that you put on the knee. From here, all I'm going to do is just draw my elbow back like I'm trying to elbow something behind me, right? I'm not doing this mess. I'm not yanking it using my back, okay? I'm not turning as I do it. I'm just nice and controlled. Squeeze at the top, right? So from the side, it'll look like this. If you want to make it harder, you can add tempo. So we pull it up, hold it, 1, 2, 3, let it down. Okay, and then obviously we just switch feet from there and hands. Okay, anything can be made harder with weight, with tempo, with more sets, more reps, whatever. Okay, so with all of these, notice that we talked about keeping the spine in line. So making sure that whenever I'm down here doing this, I'm not looking down and I'm not straining up. Head's in line. When I'm down here, head's in line, right? We don't want to be straining. Okay, we don't want to put that pressure on our neck, on our cervical spine, right? Okay, so that is an RDL and a lawnmower pull.